Hey everyone, Alice here with the weekend reading for August 12th to the 14th. Alright, so we're just going to do the weekend quick reading, which it's very surface level reading. I don't clarify anything. It's just to kind of give an idea of the incoming energy for you for the next few days, basically. So technically it's timeless, but you know, it is for the weekend. If you want to know more about this reading, please read the description box below. All the information should be there. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or any sign that you feel drawn to. Like I say, these aren't horoscopes. I'm not an astrologer. Use your intuition on that one. And if you enjoy this reading, or if you find it useful or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings. All right, so let's get started. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries. What's going on this weekend? What's the incoming energy like for you? It wants to go that way. Overall energy, this can be your energy or the energy around you. 7 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you might be having some difficulties this weekend here. Things that might get you a little like, I'm getting hot-headed here, like things that might like when you snap at somebody here, and it's not because it's anything they did, it's just because you're in a certain way, you're feeling a certain way here. Yeah, it's just because it's like you have some problems that you've been dealing with, some issues that you've been dealing with, and because of those issues, it's like, if I don't know, somebody might provoke you or they might not. You're just kind of in this energy of overreacting, like really like knee-jerk reactions here because there's something that's on your mind, or well, it's not necessarily on your mind, it can be, but it's just you're dealing with a bunch of shit here. I'm looking at that for me and I'm like, yeah, I think I know what that is. It can be that you're overworked, or you're exhausted, or something to do with activity, like action here. Just feeling like you got a lot on your plate. It could just be this weekend. Maybe people are just asking a lot of you and there's only so many hours in the day and you're just kind of feeling like spread thin, and that's contributing to this knee-jerk overreacting type of energy here with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, your incoming energy. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the energy that's coming in, you're aware of what it is, but you're like pretending that you're not. It's like you're pretending like you don't know anything about it, whatever this is. I don't know what the situation is, but it's like you know things about it, but you're just kind of pretending that you don't. I feel like you might know something intuitively, or maybe something that you've gotten a reading, or something like spiritual based, or through meditation, or through a dream, or something like that. There's some information here that and it might be almost like manifesting this weekend, but you're like keeping your mouth shut in that how much you actually know what's happening here. I mean, basically it's like you don't want it to, like, you want it to work out, you don't want it to not succeed here, because it could go either way. That there are many ways that this could go, so it's like almost like it's best for you to keep your mouth shut I mean, it doesn't have to be spiritual, but it's just there's something that you know that you're keeping your mouth shut about because you want it to go well. You want it to succeed, and you know that there are many different ways that it could go. So it's like, well, I'm just like, it's like, you know, you could influence the situation. So it's like, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to stay out of it, even though I know what's going on here, and just kind of almost like let it play out. Okay, connection, Knight of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. It's good. I mean, it's positive. Incoming energy for your person, whoever this may be. It could be a person whose energy is attached to you. Here, they're waiting. They're being very patient, but not just patient. They're taking things one step at a time. So they're going quite slow. I know for an Aries, that might be hard. That might be a hard pill to swallow here if this person is moving pretty slow. Because Aries wants to move fast. You know, you're like the initiator. You want things to move quickly. You want what you want now, not later. But this person's moving quite slowly, but it's moving. The connection here, the Wheel of Fortune, it is moving in a direction that it should be moving, and it's all very positive. Very, you know, things are changing here, even though if it doesn't feel like things are changing here with how slow things are going, they are. There is positive change that's happening in this connection. Don't you worry. Let's see, your energy, Judgment in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, careful of this. This is you. This is you with the Seven of Wands. This is you with these knee-jerk reactions here. Be careful of your temper. Be careful of how quickly you get annoyed with things, because that can hold you back. Just be very careful of that. I feel like with Judgment in reverse, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it is a little like, you know, a little bit like putting distance between you and a situation, sort of. Like you're very close to it though, still. It's not like you're walking away or anything. It's like with the High Priestess, it's very much like the High Priestess where you know what's going on. And it's like, you know, what's happened in the past, and you know, what could happen here, but you're holding back a bit here. And I feel some of this, it's not up to you to hold back, but you might be starting to feel left out here, because it's like you want things to succeed, and in order for things to succeed, you might have to let, you know, things happen without you. Does that make sense? For example, let's say you get invited out somewhere, or, you know, to join a party or something. I don't know. Like you get invited to something, and you know that you shouldn't go. Like, you know what it feels like? You know, like there's somebody who, you know, like you need to spend some time apart from, because it would be good for you to spend time apart, because maybe you've been spending too much time together, and it's like you really want to spend time with them, but you know, like they should spend time with other people, or they should spend time like with their family, like, or more time with their family, or more time with their friends, or something like that. And, you know, they ask you like, hey, do you want to join us? Or whatever, and like you really want to, and you could, but it's almost like, you know, it would be better for them to like spend some alone time like with their family or something like that. And so you kind of say, no, it's fine, like I have some stuff to do anyways. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they go spend time with their family, but you know, like they need that like one-on-one time with their family. But they invite you anyways, and you could go, but it feels like that. It's like you're letting, like, it doesn't have to be that situation, but that's what it feels like. It's like it's almost like you're purposely putting yourself out, like feeling, you purposely letting yourself feel like put out, but you're gonna feel a little bit of FOMO, a little left behind, because you're doing that. But it's all positive. Okay, it's not like a bad thing. Six of Cups, King of Swords in reverse. Don't let your past confuse you. There might be some past memories here that you might get an idea in your head about. You might even be misremembering the past, like remembering memories that are better than they actually were. So you might get a little confused there. Try not to like misremember things. Like, you know how like, you know, we all have selective memories, right? When we think of the past about certain things, especially about people, like when you think about relationships, like sometimes we look at a relationship almost like with rose-colored glasses, where we feel like, you know, oh, it was such a great relationship and everything, and we kind of like gloss over all the like horrible times they exist, or we just kind of think, oh, it wasn't that bad. But when you were there in it and you were thinking it and like living it, it really was that bad. But it's like now in hindsight, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad because I'm fine now. I'm like, yeah, try not to like fall into that trap here, because I feel like you might be misremembering some things from your past, some memories here, making them out to be better than they were. Or it could be the opposite, that they were actually really good memories, but I don't know, you focused on one bad thing that happened that day, and so in your memory it's like the whole day was lost, the whole day was ruined, even though in reality, when it happened, it wasn't like that. It was just something, like it could have just been maybe most of the day was really good, and at the end of the day there was some disappointment, but it didn't like change the day, kind of thing. Okay, just careful of that. Advice from Spirit. 8 of Cups in reverse. It is, yeah. Don't let go. But it's also like, it feels like a decision. You know, the guidance here is deciding on between things, if you want to stick with something, if you want to settle with something, or do you want to move on to find something better. You know, this weekend you might be feeling like you are making some decisions here. Well, not decisions, I shouldn't say that, just like feeling like, you know, should I stick with what I know, or should I, you know, do something better. I'm gonna be honest, this feels like really small stuff. It doesn't feel like major big decisions. I'm not even feeling like this is with a relationship or anything. It just feels like between like if you go to a restaurant or something, and you know, maybe you always order the same thing, or do you want to try something different that could be better? You know, it almost feels like that. It's like, should I stick with the same thing I always order, or should I go for something that looks really good and I think like it could be like my new favorite? That's what it feels like. It doesn't even feel like that big, I'll be honest. It just feels like something small. Actions, yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your actions this weekend or the next few days are more fueled. That's the word. I'm like, what's the word? Fueled by your desire to want things and know what it is that you want. It's not even like, I don't know, I'm not sure. It's like, no, you're very sure of the things that you want. And so your actions are, you know, based on that. Like even this whole thing, like I said, like the FOMO thing, you know, leaving yourself out, knowing, you know, like you want this, you want success here. So it's like, you know what you want. So that's where your actions are, you know, are being fueled by this weekend. Potential outcome here for the weekend, Temperance. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Careful about your patience here, Aries, because I feel this is testing your patience. And with this 7 of Wands in reverse energy and this Queen of Wands in reverse, there's a lot of fire here. Yeah, keep that in check. Keep your temper in check here, because this could happen. Temperance in reverse, that's not great. You know, that is like knee-jerk reactions, frustration, annoyance here. Yeah, you know, especially for things that you want, because I feel like you want something here, or you want a few things here, and it's like when you don't get that, when it doesn't go your way, careful with this Temperance in reverse, because this is the potential outcome. I mean, you have free will, you can change. Sometimes the readings seem to like they feel like they serve more of almost a warning here. So there's a lot of, like, I know I said a lot of be careful of these things, so otherwise you might lose your cool. That's literally what this is. And I see a lot of potential for losing your cool here, so just be mindful of a lot of this. Okay, Aries, that's your reading for the next few days here for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Taurus. Let's see the incoming energy is like for you this weekend, the next few days. Song stuck in my head. I can't put my finger on what it's from. I think it's the opening theme to Elf and Lied. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know why it's been in my head these past few minutes. You know, I'm not even gonna attempt to sing it. It's like doo, 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 doo. I'm pretty sure it is the theme song to Elf and Lied. I have no idea why. I haven't even watched the whole thing. Alright, Taurus. Oh, okay. Overall energy for you. Oh, this can be your energy, the energy around you. Two of Cups, Page Cups in reverse. Okay, so what's going on here is there's a bit of wishful thinking here. I'm the king of wishful thinking. Yeah, there's some wishful thinking here, which is leading to this energy of wanting reconciliation. So I feel like there might be somebody here that you're thinking of that you wish that you were closer to, or you wish that you were close to again here, that you want some reconciliation with here. So this is your energy. It's like hoping, wishing a little bit here, you know, dreaming about when you can come together here. Yeah, it can be a crush, but it feels more along the lines of that there was a separation, or that you're just not as close to somebody as you wish that you were close to. So it feels more. I mean, yeah, that can fall under the crush, you know, blanket there, but I mean, it can be romantic here. I'm not really ruling it out. I'm just trying to explain what that energy to me is. It's more along like, oh, I wish that we were closer. Oh, I wish that we were talking. Like, you know, I've been thinking about it, I've been dreaming about it, and like I've been thinking, what if I did this differently? What if things were different, and we could be, you know, then we could come together and, you know, hold hands or something. I don't know. It's a little, it's like that. Okay, energy coming towards you. High Priestess. Oh, the Empress. Two of Coins. It's not bad energy. I feel like somebody might be reaching out to you with this Empress energy here. I feel like you probably don't know. Or you have a feeling. Like, it's like you don't know for sure. Like in the conscious, like in the 3D, but you might have a feeling that somebody might be reaching out to you. And when I say reaching out to you, like in a very supportive, like loving type of way here. So you might have this feeling that somebody is either trying to reach out to you, you know, trying to get closer to you here. Just having a feeling here. Whoever this is, this Empress also is keeping some things to themselves here. I feel like they are juggling whether they should reveal this to you or not. You know, energies can be switched around. This can be you to somebody else, but just for the sake of me talking here, yeah, there's somebody who is keeping some sort of secret here, or it doesn't have to be a secret, but they're just not saying something, and they're wondering if they should say something here. This seems like an energy of somebody who cares a lot about you, who's very caring and supportive. This could be, I mean, it is divine feminine energy, so I mean, it's just energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, or it could be a man, or whatever, but like it is someone who cares a lot about you. So it can be a family member here, or it can be like a really close friend or partner here. Yeah, they're reaching out to you here, wondering, they have something that they haven't told you, something that you don't know, and they're wondering, they're going back and forth if they should tell you or not. You know, if they should reveal this or if they should keep this from you. Connection, 7 of coins in reverse, 3 of coins. It's not bad. I feel like this might be the same person. This Empress, it might be the same person here who, because their energy here towards you is, I'm getting a really like antsy type of energy. It is an impatient energy. It's kind of like, you know, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't know how much longer I can wait. I don't know waiting for what. I have no idea. But it's like, I don't know how much longer I can wait. But the energy and the connection is you are working well together. Here, the 3 of coins, the energy and the connection, you are working well together here. Now, I don't know if you're in a romantic relationship with this person. You could just be co-workers, or that you work on things together, like some sort of group project or something along those lines. Like you just do things together. Maybe it, something digging. Oh, okay. I was like, there's an alarm going off. Yeah, so yeah, you might be working together on something, or you just do things together. It could be anything. It could be like, this could be just somebody who you run together. Maybe you go running together, or you work out together, or you play games together, like you're in a book club together. Like, I don't know. It could just be that as well. Okay. Or you could be together. I don't know. Your energy, 9 of Swords in reverse, and the King of Wands. Ooh, careful with this. Careful with the energy that you might be, this is a bit of a humble brag type of energy. You might be boasting a little bit here. That could hold you back. You know, if you, it's not quite arrogance, because it's like you're still trying to like up here, like, you know, you're down to earth, that you're grounded, but it can come out in a little like humble braggy type of way here. You might not even realize it, so just be cautious of that. I mean, especially like Taurus. I mean, I know not everybody is their sign, but Taurus, you know, they do have a lot of valuables, and they do value things, especially things that are high end. And Taurus can be a little snobby sometimes, and that's a little what this is. So, you know, try to like hold back a little bit here, you know, because it will hold you back if you if that side comes out. A 9 of Swords in reverse, you are seeing things clearly, especially things that were stressing you out. It's like you're able to deal with things, especially when it comes to whatever this person hasn't been telling you, that they've been keeping to themselves here. It's like, you know how to deal with this person keeping secrets from you or keeping things from you. Now it's not that it's not like, it doesn't stress you out as much as it maybe did before. You might have been stressed out. Maybe you were wondering, is it about me? Or I don't know. Maybe this person told you, you know, it's not about you. It's just, you know, it's me. You know, it's something that I deal with. And maybe you're just like, okay, you know, as long as it's not about me, then fine. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. Let's see. And else. King. That's not a king. That's a knight. Could be a king. Knight of Swords. Page of Coins. Be careful here when you know, what's the word? Like, you know, when you decide to do something, you know, like when you decide what you want to do, where you want to go forward in, like when you decide on a direction of where you're going and you're like, I'm going for it. Be careful, because you might not actually know what you're doing. When I say know what you're doing, it's like you might not have all the information that you really like need. It kind of feels like along the lines like this. I'm not psychic, but I'm just trying to explain the energy. It's like oh, I want to go to this place. Like maybe you live in a big city and you're like, I want to go, I don't know, maybe you heard some place had mini donuts or something like that. And you're like, I want to go get mini donuts. And so you're like, that's what you've decided. That's your focus. You're just really, it can be a very one-track minded. It's like, I just want mini donuts. So I'm thinking of like, I live in Toronto. I'm thinking about the CNE, mini donuts. I want mini donuts. And you're like, okay, I know around where I can get them. I heard somebody told me I could get mini donuts from this place. So you're like very one track minded, and you set off to go get these mini donuts, but it's like you don't really, like, you didn't do the research to, like, you know, confirm if what this person said is where they are. You didn't see how much they were. You didn't call the place. You didn't even look up directions how to get there. They just said, oh, it's in this area of the city, and you just decide, okay, I'll just go and I'll figure it out when I get there. Be careful of things like that. You know, when you go and you do something and you're very focused and one track minded on something without having all the information, because it might delay you. You know, there might be some setbacks here if you do. I mean, duh, but it just kind of feels like it's just not really gonna work out for you if you do that. You'll probably get lost, like if it's like that type of situation here. Just yeah. Just get some more information before you go and decide and do something here. Advice. 4 of coins. That's weird advice. I mean, the advice here is to protect yourself. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the context is, but that is the advice from Spirit here, is to protect yourself. I don't know in what way. I mean, I don't know if it means like actually physically protect yourself, or if it's like protecting yourself mentally here. It's probably more physically because of the 4 of coins here. Like when I say physically protect yourself, perhaps it's like, you know, if you're going on a boat, make sure you wear a life jacket. You know, if you're in a car, make sure you buckle up, you put your seatbelt on. Like, it's like shit like that. You know, if you're cooking, make sure like you have, you know, gloves, maybe even a fire extinguisher or something nearby. I don't know, it just feels like protect yourself, make sure you're protected. Okay. Your actions. 5 of Wands. In reverse. I don't know why, but it seems you're butting heads a little here. I feel it's more with yourself than with other people. It feels like there may be a conflict here between what you can do and what you want to do here. It's really like with this King of Wands energy too. The King of Wands also is like, I get what I want as well. So yeah, there might be a bit of inner conflict here with you and your actions. It's like what you're able to do, what you can do versus what you want to do, what you wish you could do, that type of energy. Okay, potential outcome here for you, Taurus. Death in reverse. I mean, it's not really bad. It's just things are being put on hold. Here it seems the potential outcome is there might be some sort of temporary hold on things here, you know, stop where things aren't going anywhere, or, you know, because it can be that you're not letting go of something here, that you're not allowing change to happen here, that you're not allowing, you know, to let go of one thing so then it can change into something else. Here it can be that, or it can just be that things are being put on hold because they can't move forward. They're not changing. Somebody's resisting change here. Somebody's resisting letting something go that needs to be let go of, and it's not moving forward. Okay, so that is your reading, Taurus, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Gemini. Oh, I said it like that. Gemini. Let's see what is going on for you this weekend. What kind of energy is coming towards you in the current energy? I say current energy because, yeah, my time is different than your time, and energies change. But let's see. Okay. Overall energy for you can be your energy or the energy around you. We have the Two of Coins and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, okay. You might be having a difficult time deciding between two things here, what you should do. If you should do this or if you should do that. Why can't I talk? If you should do this or if you should do that, because there's some sort of pain here that you haven't been able to get over. I don't know what this is. It's just something that has been painful for you, like very painful. It's not like a small thing here. You haven't been able to get over it. I mean, it can be some sort of betrayal or some breach of trust here, because this Ten of Swords, especially in this deck, is all about that, you know, being backstabbed here. So because of that, it's like you're not sure what you should do. Okay, I mean, that's all I really got from that. That's your overall energy here. Let's see what's going on. We have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this energy, somebody here, it can be you or it can be somebody else. Somebody here, it's like their love is preventing them from seeing things clearly and from starting things. You know, it's like however they feel, their love is preventing them from really like seeing things for what they are, and almost like turning over a new leaf here. You know, the Ten of Swords resets back to an Ace of Swords. So this might be your energy here. Whatever this pain is, could be that it's not, you know, you're not able to see things clearly. It doesn't mean you can't see what's going on. It's just, it's not very clear. You know, there are things that aren't adding up. There are things that you just don't know about, you know, that you can't really put all the pieces together here. Like maybe you don't know why. I feel like that would be probably the most common reason, is like, why did this happen? And because it's like you don't know why, it's very hard to kind of get past here, because there's a lot of emotions attached to this. A lot of like love. When I say love, it's like an attachment. Like it's like being emotionally attached to something. It can be something like that you care about. So it's very hard to see clearly here, and because of that, you know, it's hard to, you know, start fresh. It's hard to start new. You know, it prevents any sort of new things starting here in whatever the situation is here. I mean, it's just surface. Like, I'm not clarifying, so I don't really know exactly. I mean, it's never going to tell me exactly, but that's just the very sort of surface level of energy here. Okay, connection, the world, Five of Cups. So this can be, I don't know who this is. This is somebody whose energy is attached to you. So strange. So this person, their energy towards you, they feel like happy. Like there is a happiness here, you know, there's a celebration here. Like this person, the energy they feel towards you, they feel celebratory. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't even know if you're happy with them as well. You could be, you could not be. I'm not entirely sure, because the energy and the connection is disappointment. There's disappointment in this connection. So it's like this person is happy, but you know, the connection isn't. There's disappointment here. So I feel that disappointment might be coming largely from you on your end here. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get like a separation here, like, because with the world, you know, that is a cycle ending here. It kind of feels like perhaps this person is feeling more satisfied with the way things ended, and I feel there is regret here. I mean, just because you feel satisfied with the way things ended doesn't mean that you don't feel bad that it ended, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting here. So strange. Like, I feel more like this person feels almost like they've accepted the end and they're fine with it. You know, they're satisfied with it, whereas I feel with the connection here, because that's both of you, but more probably on your side, there's more sadness, more disappointment, more regret, more loss there. It's not that this person doesn't feel that too, but I don't feel like you are quite as happy about this as they are. I'll be honest. Okay, let's move on. Your energy, we have the King of Swords and the Star in reverse. Yeah, sadness. Yeah, because this is going off of this. Yeah, there is a sadness here from you. I mean, that's, you know, not going to tell you don't be sad. You have a lot of emotions here, it feels, and, you know, it's perfectly normal to feel sad. Here, you know, that's just kind of your low points. Your low points here are sadness. Now your high points here is the King of Swords. It's like you're able to make decisions here away from your emotions, which, you know, that's good. I mean, I feel like that's good. You're able to function and do things here without getting your emotions involved. Here, like, it's like you can do what needs to be done here. You have that ability here within you. So I feel like whatever this is that's going on up here, you probably will be able to get through it, as long as you have this energy here. But this, you know, the sadness, the emotions here, the sadness and the like hopelessness here could hold you back, you know, from really going forward with this King of Swords energy. But it feels normal. 5 of Coins in reverse and the Hermit. Okay, I see here. So this is probably your energy here. This is an energy of somebody who just wants to be left alone to think, like, leave me alone. I just need some time to think. I need to think about how do I, you know, think about why things aren't starting. You know, think about, you know, what's the delay here, you know, and fresh start and all that. I feel like you might have some problems getting that alone time this weekend, perhaps, or it just, you might, I don't know what the problem is. It's like you either are going to have problems getting that alone time, or you're going to have problems once you get that alone time, that maybe it's too much alone time. I don't know. I really don't know what the issue is here, but all I know is that it's a bit of an issue. I don't know exactly why, but spending time on your own here, like away from people to think about this may become a bit of an issue, and I don't really know why, but okay. I mean, okay, I don't want to get too stuck on that. Advice here, 4 of Wands. That's interesting, because the advice what I get from this is togetherness. The 4 of Wands, the 4 of Wands is stability. Here, usually the 4 of Wands is, you know, taking action, taking that next step forward towards stability, especially like in your life here. So the advice here is kind of, you know, take those steps that you need to do in order for you to feel stable in your life, whatever that means. You know, if it's spending some alone time, if it's having a cry, you know, whatever it is, you know, take those steps that make you feel more stable in your life. Not necessarily for other people, just for you. Whatever that is. I mean, even if it's like going for a walk, or like, these seems to be actions, so it could be going for a walk, or, you know what, maybe it's having a cupcake or something. Maybe, Or I don't know, maybe you're like, I don't want to have carbs or sugar or anything like that, but it's like, if that would make me feel a little bit more stable in my life, you know, maybe. I mean, as long as you don't feel too bad afterwards. I don't know, go for a walk afterwards. I don't know. Yeah, anything like that. That's kind of the advice here. Like, not that exactly, but like actions that will make your life more stable. Okay. Speaking of actions, yeah, Lovers in reverse. I do feel this. That's why I was like, this feels like a separation. This energy here. So your actions here, whatever your actions are, it has to do with the separation of a connection here, or just not together. I mean, that is a separation, just not together with somebody here. So yeah, I mean, if you are spending time alone, if you're feeling sad, if you're, these are actions that are fueled by the separation of a connection here, a deep connection, a soul connection. I mean, just because when I say soul connections, I mean, soulmates exist in different forms, and soulmates doesn't mean forever, as as opposed to what Hollywood would make you believe what a soulmate is. You can have many soulmates. Well, you probably do. You will have many soulmates in your lifetime. And, in order to have many soulmates, unfortunately, sometimes you get separated from them as well. And that, that seems to be what's going on here. I don't feel like this happened this weekend. It feels like ongoing. I'll say that much. Potential outcome. Oh, that's nice. The Fool. Potential outcome here is a new cycle, a new start, a new beginning here, for you. Yeah, it just feels like this weekend or the next few days, it's like, cry, let it out, let all these emotions out here. That's what it feels like. And then, after these few days, it's like, you'll be able to start fresh. Because I feel like it's like you do want to, start again. The Ace of Swords, the 10 resets to an Ace. The Ace of Wands is like wanting to do something new here, a new fresh start here. And that's the potential outcome here, is the Fool. Okay, so that is your reading, Gemini, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you this weekend. And the current energies for Cancer. What are your incoming energies? Okay. Okay, fine. Want to spill out on me? Okay, overall energy. This can be your energy or the energy around you. We have the 10 of Coins in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Cancer. Interesting. You might be feeling a little insecure, a little unstable here because something new is starting. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what this Ace of Wands is. There's just something here, a new idea, something starting, something, the green light, let's go type of energy here. Because of that, it's almost like you're a little apprehensive here. It's like it takes you out of your comfort zone, maybe a little bit here. So maybe that's why you're feeling a little insecure, a little weird, a little uncomfortable here. Because, something's starting here and it's making you feel a little uncomfortable. I don't know what this is. It's coming from failure. From failure is a new start. So it's like I don't know. I don't know exactly. It can be that maybe something didn't work out and maybe you're trying something else. You're trying something different here that puts you out of your comfort zone, that puts you, yeah, that makes you feel a little awkward. I don't know. Energy that's coming towards you. King of Coins in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, and there's the Lovers in reverse. Ooh. This is rough energy here. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else. Somebody here. I don't know if this is true. It almost feels like this is a misunderstanding. Like, I'll just explain what it is here. There's somebody here who feels jealous. There is a jealous energy here. Like, definitely. Somebody is, somebody's on the warpath here. Well, it's not the warpath, but it's like somebody's hurt majorly. There's a lot of pain here. And a lot of this pain has to do with a jealous streak here. I don't know if it's like unfounded or not here, but there seems to be, there was, whoever this is, there was a lot of pain caused by another person here. This feels like it, you know, there was some sort of separation or a breakup here of a relationship that was like quite intense, and part of that had to do with some, you know, feeling jealous, feeling envious here of perhaps somebody else, and that led to like a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain, but this energy is showing up here. It just feels like past pain for some reason. It just feels like past pain here, but it's showing up again. It's like being brought to the surface here for some reason. I don't know why, but because it doesn't feel like recent because of this. This Lovers in reverse feels like something from the past, some past ex, you know, relationship here, that somebody here was jealous, and that is what may have caused this jealousy. Or this sort of separation here was the jealous energy here, which would lead to a lot of pain because of this. I don't really know what that is. Okay, let's see. Energy and the connection. Yeah. So the energy of this person, whoever this is, this person's energy is attached to you. They are not paying attention to the things that they should be paying attention to when it comes to you and this connection. Especially like when it comes to you, it's like they should be paying attention to this little bird back here, but for some reason they're distracting themselves away from this little bird and they're looking at other things here. Yeah, I know that sounds like, you know, somebody who has a wandering eye, possibly here. I mean, that can be that, you know, this can be what's ongoing. It almost feels like someone's being triggered here. It can be you, it can be them. And it's like this person here is, yeah, looking at other things a little more ornate. So you can see, you know, the cups in front of this person, they're all very ornate, they're all very beautiful, but in the background, you know, it's kind of like a plain Jane type of vibe back there. I mean, cute and in their own sense here. It's not as ornate as what's in front of here, but it's probably, you know, this is the important cup here. So it's like this has more value, more sustainability here than this shit here, but it's like they're paying attention to this and not this. It doesn't have to be people. It can be, or it can just be a situation, you know, distracting themselves with other things, other situations here, instead of what they should be focused on. Now, interesting, the energy in the connection is the Knight of Swords. Things are moving forward here in this connection. There is a goal here with this connection that I feel you both have. There's a, you know, the eye, the Knight of Swords, he has his eye on the prize. So wherever this connection was heading to, it's still heading towards that, whatever that is. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not clarifying, so I don't really know much more than that. Okay, your energy here. We have the Hermit thinking. Seven of Cups. Don't think too much when you get into this area here. Okay. So you might be the one that's had this jealous streak here, not gonna lie, Cancer. Maybe not, but your energy here, I feel like one of your strengths for this weekend is that you're fine to take some time to yourself here, just, to think about things, to contemplate things here. Like, yeah, you don't really have any problems with spending some time on your own here. Now, the problem is the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups can be... how do I explain this? It's like, it can be perhaps your imagination getting a little out of hand here. Dreaming up things that aren't there. Making up shit that just isn't there. That might hold you back here. You can think about things and contemplate things. Just don't go too crazy with your imagination here and start like making up shit. Like, just because this person isn't, paying much attention to you, they're distracted by other things, doesn't mean they're cheating. Because this feels like the past, like perhaps maybe somebody cheated on you in the past here. And maybe you're thinking, oh no, this is happening again here because this person isn't paying as much attention to me. They're distracted by other things. They're distracted by other prettier things. I'm not saying you're not pretty. I just mean other things that are like got their attention, shiny things here. Don't let your imagination get away with you. That can hold you back here. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. It's the same shit here. Getting in your head, thinking about the competition here, thinking you have competition here, thinking that there are other people involved here. There are Five Wands here, and just getting into your head about that, stressing about that, to the point where you can't sleep and it's causing a lot of anxiety, insomnia, and all that. Careful of this. Advice. Nine of Wands. The only advice here is just to kind of let this shit go here. The Knight of Wands can be an energy of, it's like it's causing a lot of tension, and whatever this is, it's like it's yeah, there's a lot of tension here, and a lot of sort of personal struggle here, and feeling like you are struggling on your own here. The Nine of Wands is a little bit on getting like, kind of let go of some of this, because the Nine of Wands are issues, problems that just are building and building here, especially like within you. You put a wall up as well, and it's like, okay, let's deal with these things. Let's deal with these issues. These are personal problems, and the advice here is to deal with those personal problems, because it seems to be a you issue here. And the advice from Spirit is, it's like, let's take down some of these walls. Let's take down some of these wands here. There's a little too many wands here. Like, let's deal with some of those. That's the advice. I'm not, from Spirit. I'm not saying, that's just what's here. Actions. Yeah, Four Swords in reverse. Your actions are fueled by you can't stop thinking. The Four Swords is like your brain is just, it's like a hamster on a wheel. It just keeps spinning. It's spinning and spinning and spinning, and it's like you can't stop thinking. It's difficult for you to sleep, to calm down your brain. So it's like your actions are, because it is a little bit of a neurotic energy as well, not gonna lie. Potential outcome. Four of Coins. I feel like the potential outcome here is that you might just kind of close yourself off. You might, in order to protect yourself here, you might actually shut down to this person, to the people around you. Yeah, be careful. Don't let your imagination get too carried away with you here. You know, for me, from what I see here, I would probably focus more on what the reality is and less on making assumptions, or like, well, it's not, you're not making any assumptions, but like less on what could be happening, more on what is happening. Because the energy and the connection is, it's moving quickly towards a goal here. I don't know what the goal is, but it's moving quickly towards something here. So, I mean, good or bad, if it's moving towards something that's negative, then it's like you want to stop that, right? Okay. Anyways, that's your reading, Cancer, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. What energy is coming towards you for these next few days in the current energy? If I can shuffle. Jeez. Yep, okay. Good enough. Okay, your current energy, overall energy, this can be your energy or the energy around you. We have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands crossed by the Nine of Coins in reverse. Oh, that's interesting. You might have too much shit. Okay, so I feel like with the Nine of Coins in reverse, it's like you have more than you asked for, more than you bargained for, and that's leading you to make some decisions here. It's almost like, you know, normally you would just kind of do things because you only got the one choice here, but it's like, oh, suddenly I got a lot of shit here and I can make a choice here. Actually, like there is a choice that can be made here. That's what it feels like. It just feels like, oh, I didn't realize like I would have to make a choice here. You know, it's almost like, you know, sometimes when you order, like, I don't know about you, but for me, like, it feels like sometimes when you like order pizza or something and you didn't realize there was a promo going on, and you order it and like you thought, you're like, okay, I know exactly what I want and what I'm doing and everything, and then they're like, oh, there's a promotion going on, would you like this or that? And you're like, oh, I didn't realize there was a promotion. And I'm like, oh, now I have to make a choice here. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll choose that. Like, it's just kind of like a almost unexpected choice being made here. It's just like, yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like an unexpected choice, an unexpected surprise. Like, oh, I didn't. Okay, it's like here, you get something free, and you get to choose between two things. What do you want? Or it feels like sometimes, like when you're at like a carnival and you win something, like you thought that you lost the game, and then they're suddenly, oh, you get to choose between one of these two, like one of these three toys or plushies or whatever, and you just thought that you were just gonna walk away with nothing and that you just kind of wasted all your money. And it's like, oh no, actually you actually got something, and you're like, oh, and they're actually kind of cute. And yeah, it just feels unexpected, an unexpected choice here. Okay, it's the only way I can explain it by my dumb experiences. Okay, the incoming energy for you, we have Strength, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. There is something here from the past. The Six of Cups here denotes that, you know, past energies are here, but like not really like things that you want to remember. Not like they're like memories that, it's either memories that you don't want to remember or memories that you're kind of stuck on. It's not that they're bad memories. It's just they're memories that you're having a hard time, you know, getting past. You know, you just are reminiscing about things and they're just coming up here for you, but it's not helping you. You know, it doesn't help you to think about these things from your past here. Strength, 9 of Swords. I don't know if this, like, I don't know if the past is returning here. It could be. It could be something from your past is returning here. And you're gonna have to, like, hold back here. It almost feels like a test. You might have to hold back here because it could easily stress you out, you know. If you allow it to stress you out, it will stress you out. So it almost feels like it's like you can't even really get away from it. It's just going to show up here. So yeah, if you allow it to stress you out, it will. So you're trying not to let it stress you out. You're trying to use this inner strength here that you have to hold back, to restrain yourself here. Otherwise, you know, you could get to this point where it's very a lot of anxiety, you know, feelings. Okay. Yeah, so it does seem like there's just something from your past here that might be coming back up. I don't know if it's like physically or it's just, you know, being reminded, you know, like it could be a physical reminder. Like it can be like a person coming back, but it feels more along the lines of like, I don't know, you're just searching for something and then you find something and it reminds you of something from the past. Something like that. Connection, 7 of Wands in reverse, Hanged Man. Yeah, this connection I don't feel like is really going anywhere right now. It feels very quiet with the Hanged Man here. That's all I get. I get is like a quiet. Nothing is moving forward, nothing's moving backwards. It's just, it's like stuck in this limbo area here. I think this is Sleeping Beauty. I think. If I remember, this is Sleeping Beauty. So it's like, you know, while she was sleeping, her, like, she wasn't getting older, right? But like nothing was happening, really. Just the vines were growing around her. The world around her was changing, but she wasn't changing. So that's kind of what I feel like this connection. It's like things around you are changing, and you could be changing, this person could be changing, or just the environment around you, but the connection itself isn't changing. Like, it's not going anywhere. Your person, or whoever this is, their energy is attached to you, their energy towards you, I feel like they're being a little overprotective here, of their beliefs here, or whatever that they stand for. I feel like they're taking it a little too far, whatever that means. You know, maybe perhaps they've been silent, you know, they've been giving you the silent treatment because of, for whatever reason, you know, they believe they're right about something here, and it feels like they're taking it a little too far. It's like, okay, silent treatment for a couple hours, fine, but perhaps this has been going on for like a week or something or more, and it's like, okay, so this person's taking it a little too far. Okay, your energy. 3 of Swords and Chariot. I do feel that whatever this 6 of Cups is, you have healed, from whenever this happened to now, to the current energy, you have healed some of this pain here. You've healed enough of this pain that you can hold back when this pops up. I'm reminded kind of like the feeling of, when you broke up with somebody, obviously in the first few days, the first like week or whatever, it's very hard, it's very raw, and there's a lot of pain there. But then, as time goes by, it starts to heal. And when this person's name is mentioned, or when you like see pictures of this person, you don't quite get as triggered as you did before. It still hurts and you're still healing, but you're able to hold back, from getting you know, going completely like off. I don't know how to put it, like from getting really triggered from it. You know, you're able to be like, okay, like this sucks and I don't really want to look at this, but I'm not going to let it like ruin my day. I'm not going to let it ruin my weekend. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm just going to like get rid of it, and that's that. Even though, you know, obviously it still hurts and all that. The Chariot. I feel there's a bit of a running energy here that could hold you back a bit if you don't deal with it, if you don't deal with the situation, and if you just like let's say you see a picture of this of somebody that brings bad memories to you. If you just kind of like take that picture and just like, you know, delete it, get rid of it here, and just like, I don't want to think like about it, that could hold you back. Then if you kind of, you know, really sat with that and like kind of dealt with it a little bit, you know, kind of healed a little bit more, instead of just kind of tossing it away and just like, I don't want to deal with it, I don't want to look at it, and just kind of running away, instead of, you know, kind of healing a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain when you heal from things like that, but I hope you understand what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Hierophant. So you might have some problems here with some long-term beliefs that you had about a situation that just didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. You know, the Hierophant here, it can be a long-term commitment, it can be even an engagement, a marriage here that just did not go the way that you wanted it to go, and it feels like that could be popping up this weekend here, and it can get into your head a little bit here, and, you know, try your best to find ways to deal with it, to cope with it, but it is an obstacle here. I don't know what it means, but like, it's very surface energy. Okay, advice. Knight of Coins. Yes, the advice here is don't rush things. You know, take your time. You have time. Take your time. Don't rush things. Take, you know, one step at a time here. It's okay to observe things before you decide on doing anything. You know, you don't have to make any knee-jerk reactions. You don't have to do anything crazy here. Especially with this connection. I don't know what this connection is over here, but like I said, it's in this sort of limbo energy. It's not really going anywhere. The advice here is like, you don't have to do anything crazy. If you want to do something, you know, really think about it and observe what's going on before you do something here. I'm getting a little bit of trust the process, which is odd, but there's a little bit of that, like more trusting your own process. If you have a process that you deal with, like on how you do things, especially like how you heal, it's kind of like, let's try not to deviate from that. If you have a sort of a certain, like, I don't know, ritual or way of doing things, you know, to heal from pain, it's like, let's not deviate from that, but let's take our time. Your actions, the Moon. Yeah, I mean, it's from an emotional place. Whatever your actions are in these next few days are fueled by emotions, but it's also fueled by not like sort of like a mysterious energy here, but it's more like mysterious in that it's like you don't know things, and it's like what you don't know is kind of fueling your actions here. I don't feel like you're taking actions to find out anything. It's just, it's like you're not very clear on things, and the things that you're not very clear on kind of fuel your actions. I don't know if that makes sense. Potential outcome. We have the Three of Coins. Oh, that's not bad. The potential outcome here is that, yeah, there is a foundation that's being built here. The Three of Coins can be a little success, like a small success. It's like, it is the feeling of perhaps winning the battle, but there's still the war going on kind of feeling here. So I do feel that this is the beginning, whatever it is, this is on the road to the 10 of coins here. So it's 3, but it's still good. It's still positive. It's like, there will be a little mini victory going on here, a little mini success here this weekend. It kind of just feels like, you get through this weekend, and getting through this weekend is, a little success, a little victory here for you. Okay, Leo, that is your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Virgo, let's see what the incoming energy is like for you this weekend. And the current energy, what energy is coming towards you for the next few days? All right, your overall energy. This can be your energy or the energy around you. Oh, 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Okay. I mean, it's not like bad. It's like somebody who's keeping their mouth shut because it's like, I don't know who this, I mean, it can be you or can be some, like, the energy around you. The 7 of Swords, it is like a bit of deception here, trying to get away with something here. And it's like, you tried to get away with something here, or so it's like, okay, I'm not going to say anything because I'm trying to get away with something here. So it's best if I don't really say anything about it. So it's like, mum's the word here. Keeping your mouth shut here because you want to get away with it. Okay, Virgo. Okay. Incoming energy. Hierophant in reverse. 7 of Wands. 4 of Cups. There's an energy here of somebody who is putting their guard up. They've got a wall up here. There's somebody who's like almost like anticipating a fight here of some sort, like anticipating that they're gonna have to fight something, like fight, for what it is that they believe in. It's possible that there's somebody here who is going against their beliefs here because they just kind of don't care about. So there seems to be a differing of beliefs here. I don't know what the belief is. Here I feel like you probably feel differently than somebody else, and this person is coming at you. It's not like they're not coming at you, but they're like, they're preparing that they're gonna have to kind of like argue their side of why they believe something here, because it's like you don't believe the same thing that they believe in, and you kind of just don't even really care. I'll be honest. It's like, it's not that you don't care about them, it's just whatever it is, like that you guys don't believe it, like that you don't share the same belief in. It's like you just kind of don't really care, what this is something that is like something that somebody's believed for a while. These are like deep beliefs here So, for example, I mean, it can be political stance. You know, maybe, you know, this person has a different political stance than you do, and it's like you really just don't really care what they believe in. Like, you really just don't care that they don't believe in the same thing that you believe in here. But it's like this person is, it's like they know that they're going to have to fight you on this. Like, they know that you're not going to let up. Now the energies can be reversed, okay? So that you just switch it around, and you could be on the other side, that this person doesn't care that you don't share the same beliefs, and you're willing to fight for what you believe in. I mean, that can be true as well. You know, I don't really know who is who here, because it's just a surface kind of reading here, but there just seems to be this anticipation of, I'm going to have to explain myself. I'm going to have to explain why I believe the things that I believe in here from somebody. And then the other person is like, you know, I kind of don't even really care that we don't share the same beliefs. Or like, it's not that they don't care that you don't, it's like they don't care that you think differently or you believe differently than they do. Yeah. The way I'm saying it is not the way that I feel like it's coming out. Like, it's not that, one, it's not that this person doesn't care about you or you don't care about them. Two, it's not that it's kind of being dismissive. I'll put it that way. They're being kind of dismissive of the other person's beliefs. So I feel like for you, if you're the one who feels like you need to stand up for what you believe in, it's because you feel like this person is being dismissive of your beliefs, and you feel like you're gonna have to like try extra hard to sort of prove yourself in a way. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on that. Connection, Temperance, and Three of Wands. Okay, so the energy in this connection, I feel like there is it's getting somewhere, but it's not. It's like going nowhere fast type of energy. It's, you know, the Three of Wands, it's just kind of, this is a waiting type of energy. It's almost like can't move forward until something else happens. It's not like, it is like the Hanged Man, but it's like it's a Three of Wands. It's a lesser. There's like one little tiny thing that is kind of like it's waiting for this connection for it to really get going, for it to move forward. It's just, I don't know, whatever it is that is stopping this connection from moving forward, because the three is right before the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is, you know, a like a serious connection, like a relationship, stability in the connection. It hasn't quite reached that, and it's just like waiting for somebody almost to make a move here. It's like somebody just needs to make that one move here, and this connection could move on to the Four of Wands, but that's not happening here. So it's just kind of here in this Three of Wands. Potential, but unused potential, untapped potential here. How this person is, their energy towards you in this connection, they're having a lot of patience here. You know, they're kind of biding their time. So no matter like how long this takes, this person's gonna wait. So I'm gonna tell you something here. From what I see here, if you want this connection to move forward, you're probably the one that's gonna have to do something here, because what I get from Temperance is like Captain America, I can do this all day. This person is like totally calm. They're in their space here when it comes to you and the connection here. They, you know, they got their foot dipped in the water. They're like, I'm picturing somebody who's sitting up by the pool and they got their legs in the pool and they're just kind of sitting there, their sunglasses on, sipping their whatever pina colada, and they, you know, they just got their legs in the pool, or, you know, they're on the dock and at the end of the pier and they got their legs just kind of, you know, they're just there, you know, no worries, carefree. That's their energy towards you. They're not worried about you. or what happens in this connection. So if you want this to move forward, I feel like you're going to have to do something. Okay. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Like, don't just go rushing and like, oh, Alice said I have to do something, so I better do something. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, even just energetically. Let's see. Okay, both of these want to come out. Fine. Sometimes that happens. Your energy. 6 of coins in reverse. 8 of coins in reverse with the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You're not, yeah, I feel like with the 6 of coins, it's like you're not giving up anything here. Like, it just feels like you're not giving into the situation here. It's like I'm not giving any more to this. But it's taken as like this is a positive thing, that you're not giving more than you should to this connection, or that you feel that you should to this connection. Not more time, not more energy, not more effort to this connection here. Possibly because you just don't see eye to eye with this person on whatever it is that the beliefs are. So it's almost like, you know what, like we don't have the same sort of beliefs here, and I'm not gonna like give any more than I need to this connection here, because like it's like I don't want to waste my breath. That's what it feels like. I'm not wasting my breath on this. What might hold you back though, okay, there's two energies here. There's either you're not putting enough energy into finding out the truth, like you're not putting enough effort into it, or you're putting too much energy into being cold and emotionless here. I mean, I guess yeah. I feel it's more the latter here, that you're not putting enough energy into trying to dig and find the truth, that it's almost like you're just kind of giving up too soon a little bit here. Yeah, a little bit here, because you know this energy here, the 4 of Cups can also, you know, be your energy as well, you know, just kind of like, I don't really care, you know. It's like, I don't really care, like you don't have the same beliefs as me. Fine. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this. Okay, Ace of Coins and the 5 of Swords. Virgo, what have you gotten yourself into? You have a lot of like, really like, the energies here are very catty, I should say, and they're coming from you. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to turn this into let's yell at Virgo, but it kind of is. Like, I kind of want to yell at you because I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I feel, honestly, I'll put it this way, I feel like you're the problem in this situation. I'm going to be honest about that. I know I do these readings, you know, I try to find the best for you, for the querent, you know, for the seeker, whatever you want to call yourselves. But I mean, I'm going to have to call it when a spade's a spade here. You're the reason for a lot of this. Your attitude. You have an attitude problem this weekend. I'm not even going to lie about that. Just keep it in check. Be mindful here. Because the Ace of Coins, 5 of Swords, it's like you're taking the opportunity here to do things that only serve yourself. It's very selfish energy. It's like, if it doesn't serve me, if I'm not getting something out of it, then I don't want to do it. That's what it feels like. You know, that's what this is here. That's why I'm kind of yelling at you a little bit here, because it's like not even worth your time. You know, with the 4 of Cups here, it's like it's not even worth my time investing into something if I'm not gonna see any sort of like instant gratification You know what I mean? It's like you don't even want to put in the effort. You don't even want to put, that's what I mean. You don't want to put in the effort to find the truth. You don't want to put in the effort unless you're going to get something right away. This person here, oh my gosh, this person would have to have a lot of patience with you right now because, yeah, this person, I don't know who this person is, but I would not, I don't know. That person is like a saint to me in this energy. That this person can remain so calm with your bullshit here. Okay, what's the advice here from Spirit? Two of Cups in reverse. I mean, this is a disconnection. This is a disconnect. I don't know what you need to disconnect from, but the advice here is you need to disconnect yourself from something. I don't, from something that you feel strongly about. It can be a connection here. There can be a connection that you just need to let go of. I don't know what that is, but there's some sort of something that you need to separate yourself from, some sort of connection here that you need to separate yourself from, because I don't know, it's caused it, maybe that's some of the source of this behavior. Yeah, your actions. Three of Swords. Okay, I'm sorry Virgo. I mean, okay, I get it. You're acting out in this way because you're hurt, you're in pain, and this is how you're dealing with that pain. It's still not good though. Okay, it's not good for you, it's not good for the people around you. It feels like whoever this is, there's somebody here that is causing a lot of this pain, and it almost feels like the advice here is to disconnect yourself from this connection, because the pain from this connection seems to be fueling a lot of this. This almost is like you might be picking a fight here, even with somebody, just because they have a belief that's differing than you. That's possible here. You're not putting any more effort than you need to put in. You're not trying to find out the truth here. You're only going to do things this weekend if you get something out of it. Otherwise, you don't give a shit. And you're being quiet here because you're trying to get away with something. Like, a lot of this is like, what the fuck are you doing, Virgo? All right, what's the potential outcome? Oh my god, the Four of Coins out again. Yeah, I mean, I kind of see that. You're just going to keep things to yourself. The Four of Coins. This is, I am sticking to myself. I'm keeping things under lock and key. I'm not sharing. I don't want to share. I mean, we get that also with the Six of Coins. I don't want to give more than I need to. And this is like, I'm going to protect myself. I am not going to become vulnerable here. That's the energy here. That's the potential outcome. Okay. I'm not going to go further into that. That's your reading, Virgo, for this weekend. It's just a weekend reading, and energies change, right? But in the current energy, that's your weekend reading, Virgo. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. What is the incoming energy here for you in the current energy? Okay. Overall energy here for you, this can be your energy or the energy around you. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like what you may be struggling with here is like information that you don't know or isn't very clear to you, so you might be making some assumptions here about some things here that it's very vague because I don't know details, but it's a thing with general readings, always so vague. Yeah, you may be making some assumptions here about some things because you're struggling with something thing. Like there's like a personal struggle here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. And this is something that you are dealing with on your own. It just can be, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It can have to do with feelings here with the Page of Cups in reverse here. You could be struggling with some feelings here that you don't really have a handle on. I don't really know exactly what that is, but it's leading to this assumptions, and the assumptions might be made because you could be like spying or just getting indirect information. That's what, to me, what spying is. You're getting information indirectly. You're not getting it from the source. So that could be things like social media, looking at people's social media, or hearing things from friends, or just, like just hearing things indirectly. From that, making assumptions. So not getting it like directly from the person, just from your observations, basically, from what you've seen them do, or from what they've posted online, or from what people have said about them, like friends and all that. It's like making assumptions based on that. But it seems to be coming from a place of your own struggles. I mean, this can be insecurities here, or just problems, just past difficulties with some sort of issues here. It's baggage, basically. All right, the incoming energy here for you. We have the King of Coins, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, and we have Death in reverse. The energy here, somebody isn't able to make up their mind. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else. They're having a tough time making up their mind here on what to do next. I feel like whoever this feels like incoming energy, to be honest. This feels like somebody is having a hard time making up their mind on something related to you, maybe what to do next with you here. It's like they know how to get what they want. Like they know what they want in terms of a material sense. So if we're dealing with people, then it's like this person knows what they want out of a relationship, or what kind of relationship they want. Like they know these things here, and like they know how to get that here. Like this person, the King of Coins is somebody who's quite stable, who usually is quite successful in those. I mean, they could be a good business person here as well. They're just really good at like managing time, managing things like that. And so this person, I lost my train of thought. I feel like this person moves really slow here. I'm drawn to the turtle here, and it's like slow and steady wins the race. I think that's what in this deck, that's what the turtle, the King of Coins, is supposed to be anyways. This person moves probably quite slowly, and they usually are successful in the end here. It's also might be because they take breaks here. With Death in reverse, this is like a temporary pause. This is like somebody who puts the pause on. I don't feel like this person moves very quickly at all. And this person has like almost realized some of their keys to success here is by not moving quickly and by really taking their time here, to the point that, sometimes they almost stop things. Now, it's not like stopped completely, it's just kind of like a temporary pause here, like some sort of stagnation here. I mean, it's like it happens when they feel things are starting to change. So it is a bit of a resistance of change. It's like, oh, wait, no, things are changing. I don't want that. I don't like that. So I'm going to just kind of stop that there. It's like nipping things in the bud almost. And that is how this person is successful. So, you know, their energy towards you right now is they're not able to make up their mind on what they want to do next. It almost feels like normally they would just kind of like nip things in the bud, or they would like put a stop to something here and then come back to it later. But perhaps they're having difficulty with that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, connection. Oh, Seven of Swords. I don't like that. I don't like this at all. I'm going to be real with you. This person's energy towards you, they're being very secretive. I don't know what they're keeping secret, but they're being secretive here. They're not telling you everything here. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. I'll put it that way. So like, don't like go like, oh, I knew that they were keeping things from me, that they were lying to me. I actually don't know if they're doing it on purpose. They could be, but it just feels like they're keeping things to themselves. I don't even know if it's malicious, okay? It could just be maybe this person, I don't know, maybe they have a health problem or something and they don't want to tell you about it. So they're just keeping it to themselves. You know, it can be something like that. It doesn't have to be bad, and it doesn't have to be all about you. It can be about this person as well. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not clarifying. So the energy in this connection though, with the King of Wands in reverse, there seems to be a lot of fire here in this connection, and fire, in what I mean is like aggressive energy and not like in a sexy good way. This is like, oh boy, yeah, it's not good. This energy in this connection is somebody who's angry. Like, I feel both people, like the connection here makes you and or this person angry. I don't really know how else to say it, you know. It's not good. It's not healthy here, what's going on. If it can be, if this person is keeping things from you, then you're angry that they're keeping things from you. They're angry because you keep asking them about it. You know, it can easily just be something like that, okay? There's a lot of frustration in this connection right now. Your energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have strength. So I feel like you're just kind of going with it. You're just with things here, you're just going with the flow here. It's like, okay, if it's slow and steady, then fine, I'll just go with it. Slow and steady, then I'll go with it. It's like you're letting almost like the universe kind of lead you where you're going, and you're like, you know what, you lead, I'll follow. That's what it feels like, because you know, it doesn't feel wrong, so you know, if it feels good, do it, kind of thing. So you're like, yeah, well, I'm just gonna keep going down this path because it feels fine here. Now, what might hold you back is literally you holding yourself back. Strength in reverse. Not strength in reverse. It's not in reverse. I mean, that is Freudian slip there. So maybe it is a little in reverse here. Maybe you don't want to hold back. You are holding back. Perhaps you don't want to hold back. You don't want to restrain yourself here. And that could be possibly part of the problem, is that you are holding yourself back, but you don't really want to, you know, and that's where some of the difficulties are lying in here for you. In this energy with the situation, we have the King of Swords in reverse and the Star in reverse. I feel like this energy almost is like, you feel like you might not be able to make any decisions here. Like, it's almost like it feels like, what's the point? What's the point in me making any of these decisions? Because it's not going anywhere anyways. Nothing is changing, right? Like, there's Like, it's like I don't want things to change. So what's the point in me even like making decisions here? I mean, this is something that is something that you're going to have to deal with in the next few days. I don't know if these are your decisions or if this is somebody else's decisions, but there's just somebody here who is unable to think clearly and logically and make like clear decisions here because they're like, what's the point? What's the point in me making any sort of decision here? Because things aren't really progressing anyways. Like with death in reverse, it's like things aren't, there's a stagnation here. So it's like, what's the point of me making any choices or decisions right now? Maybe later, but like right now, what's the point? Yeah, okay, fine. Advice here from Spirit for you, Knight of Coins in reverse. Be careful, be mindful of this situation and the energies around you. You know, the Knight of Coins in reverse is somebody who can be a little overly cautious here when it comes to situations. They hesitate, you know, they don't want to do anything unless they're sure, unless, you know, the opportunity is there, unless they feel sure about it. So yeah, there's a little bit of being cautious here. Now, there's a bit of a warning here, not to just kind of let things happen, you know, being too idle and not doing anything. You know, the advice here is not to do nothing. Just be careful about the things that you do. Okay, you do. Okay, your actions. We have the Ace of Coins. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're doing this weekend, your actions are being fueled by this sort of, I wouldn't say promise, but like knowing that this could lead to something. You know, this could be the start of something. This could, you know, be a new opportunity that leads to something else. It is a little bit of a wide-eyed thing. It's like, you know, oh, if I try this out, you know, maybe like trying like a new hobby, and it's like maybe this might be like the thing that I really fall in love with and I like spend so much time doing. Like it almost feels like that. It's like everything that you're doing, it's like it's fueled by this energy of this might be the next thing that, you know, turns into something amazing. That's kind of the energy here. All right, potential outcome here for you. Two of Cups. There seems to be a reconciliation here. Yeah, I mean, that's all I really get. Potential outcome. It could be with this person. It could be with this person. I don't know if these are the same people or not, but the potential outcome here is two connections coming together, you know, in sort of some sort of reconciliation, some sort of union here. I am getting a little bit of a I'm sorry type of vibe. There may be an apology here. Okay, so that's your reading, Libra, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. What is the incoming energy like for you? In the current energy. Okay, so your overall energy, this can be your energy. The energy around you is the Four of Coins in reverse, the Ten of Swords. I feel like you might be shutting yourself off here. like closing yourself off from people here, blocking people possibly, because there's too much pain. There's too much pain that you just can't deal with. It's like, I can't deal with the pain. There's too much of it, so I'm cutting it off. I'm shutting it out. I don't know. It's not really like, it seems like a band-aid solution here. It's like, I don't want to deal with this pain or this problem right now. So I'm just gonna block it. We're just blocking it. I'm not talking about it. I don't want to deal with it. That's what it's like here. Now this can be the energy around you. This could be somebody around you that perhaps they've blocked you, and they blocked you because they just don't want to deal with the pain. There's too much pain here. There's too much pain, too much suffering. I just don't want to deal with it right now. So block. Energy coming towards you. 3 of Coins, 6 of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. I feel like there's energy here. Somebody's moving away from a situation here. They're like, I don't want to be in, like, the situation has gotten a little too, it could be toxic. It's gotten a little too rough here. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. To be honest, I feel like if whoever this is, whoever's causing this pain, or that you feel pain from, or I don't know, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be that something has just happened that's caused a lot of pain. But I feel that there's 2 people here, and it almost feels like you both feel the same way here. It's like, yes, I don't want to be triggered here. You know, I need some time apart. This feels like time apart, putting distance between you and a situation here. It's like 2 people putting distance between each other here, and understanding, having the same understanding that this is the best thing for now. It's become toxic. It's a toxic situation here. There's a lot of negative energies here, and it's like understanding that, yes, I understand that there needs to be some distance here, and it's like, okay, we're working together here to, get rid of the toxicity here. So so putting distance between you and whatever that is. Connection, 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups in reverse. So I don't know who this is, but this is somebody who your energy is connected to. How they feel towards you, they do want some sort of reconciliation here. They feel towards you that they feel a very strong connection here with you. The energy and the connection, though, we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Here's the thing. They have a strong connection here for you, but I don't feel like you are together right now. I feel like there is a separation here, but it feels short-lived. So this could be the same person. The 6 of Cups in reverse, it just kind of feels to me like, for now, there is distance here, but I don't feel like it's gonna last forever. It feels kind of temporary here, that it's like one day you will come together. You will have, somebody will apologize, or there'll be some sort of reconciliation here. But it's almost like, right now, it's like, I need to let you go here, because it's becoming too toxic. But there's this understanding that this is a strong connection, and it's like, one day we will come together again, but for now we just need some time apart. It seems very cut and dry, I'll be honest. Knight of Cups, your energy, 5 of Coins. Yes. I feel like your actions here, you're doing a lot because of your emotions. Your strength here is, you're really how do I put this? Like the Knight of Cups, they move towards what would make them, what they feel would be emotionally satisfying. It's like what would make them happy. And it's like, okay, so you are, whatever your actions you're doing here, you're doing it because you have some sort of goal when it comes to how you want to feel here. it can be a goal with this connection, that it's like you would like there to for you to come together. So it's like, okay, I'm going to do things in order to facilitate that, even if that means moving, you know, away, putting some distance here, blocking, whatever. What might hold you back here is the Five of Coins. I feel like you don't really want to. You don't want to be alone here. You know, the Five of Coins is without, missing, feeling like you are alone, that you don't have something here. I feel like that might hold you back if you get too much into this. I don't really want to be on my own. I don't want to be on the outside here, and that might almost prevent you from going forward and doing what you know, kind of all of this is like, you know, you should be doing here. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Emperor. This is getting, yes, logic in the way here. It's like head over heart decisions here. This might be something that causes some issues here for you this weekend if you get too much into the sort of the facts here, and less how you feel. Because there are just some things, because I mean, if you get too much in like, this is not what I want, and I should just look at the facts here and, you know, take my emotions out of it, you know, you might have some problems with that, because I feel like your emotions are kind of what, oddly enough, it feels like your emotions are what, something that's grounding you, but it's like helping you have some direction here. Whereas if you take the emotions out, then you might become a little too cold, and that might cause more problems than not. It's kind of strange. Usually it's the opposite, but it almost feels like you are thinking more, it's not that you're thinking clear, but it's like you have more, yeah, direction, more purpose when you're feeling versus when you're thinking. And thinking, it's like if you get into your head too much, obviously, yeah, I mean, that could be a problem. You get into your head and you think too much about the facts. You could get a little jaded here as well. Okay, the advice from Spirit is the Seven of Coins. The advice here is just to wait. Seven of Coins is having patience and waiting. Seven of Coins is like doing everything that you can do up to a certain point and then waiting. So it's like not waiting and doing nothing. It's like doing as much as you can and then waiting. You know, don't try to force things. You know, don't try to go beyond your means here, beyond what you can do. You know, there's only so much you can do. And then once you've done it, then just wait. You know, it kind of is like, you know, when you're cooking, like once you've put the cake all together, like you've mixed all the ingredients and you've put it in the pan and you stick it in the oven, there's nothing else you can do except wait for it to be done cooking, baking. Like there literally is nothing else you can do. I mean, you can try to turn the heat up, but you'll probably burn it and you'll probably fuck it up. So if you try to force it, if you try to force something to cook faster or sooner, you're probably going to burn it and you're probably going to ruin it. So, I mean, follow the instructions and you put it into the oven and all you have to do is wait, or whatever. Turkeys, whatever, you put them in the oven, they got to cook for hours, right? Because they're big, and you can, if you rush it, then you might have something that's like not cooked fully inside, and it might be burnt on the outside and raw on the inside, and it's just a mess. It's just awful. So yeah, it's just put it in the oven and you're just gonna have to wait. Just wait until it's done. You've done everything that you could do. Once you've got that done and you've done everything, then that's it. That's weird. So, you know, sometimes I get emails and, you know, it pops up and like, hey, I lost spam and shit. And for some reason, I'm not a Scorpio, but it's weird that while I'm doing the Scorpio reading, I get a notification that asks, what would break a Scorpio's heart? Interesting. I don't know, just thought I'd mention that just because, only because I'm doing a Scorpio reading and that pops up. What would break a Scorpio's heart? I mean, it's while I'm talking about advice, maybe it's food for thought. Who knows? Just really strange. Okay, so your actions. 8 of Swords. Yeah, careful about getting too much in your head, because I feel you might be feeling like you can't do things. Like, that's the thing with your actions. You might think too much about things, like, oh, I actually can't do that. It's like, I don't want to force things. I don't want to like mess things up or whatever. So you might like be doubting yourself a little on your actions here. Just, be mindful of that here. Potential outcome. 6 of Coins in reverse. It can just be that this is unfair. What's going on? The potential outcome can be that, it's not fair. It's not fair to you. It feels unfair. It's not like it's like a mini justice in reverse. Like, something that's going on in your life, like your daily life, is just not fair. Like, it's not going your way here. It's not equal here. And you're getting kind of the short end of the stick here, I feel. So that might be the potential outcome. So whatever's happening, if there's distance that you're putting between you, like you and somebody, it almost feels like perhaps maybe you have more of a level head going into this. I don't know. And it's just not fair that you have to do all the work here. It's possible. There could be an unfairness that it's like you feel like you're doing all the work here and the other person isn't. There's just an inequality of how much effort and time might be being put into the situation. And yeah, you might be feeling like, why do I have to do everything? Why do I have to be the one that has to block this person? Or, why do I have to be the one that has to be so overprotective? Why do I have to be the one that has to make sure there's distance between? Why do I have to be the one that mixes the cake up and puts the cake in the oven and has to wait for that? Like, yeah, that might be a little here, that energy. All right, Scorpio, so that is your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. What energy is coming towards you in the current energy for the next few days? I have to sneeze. Sorry. I don't know. Whenever I sneeze, I say, oh, that's good luck. You got the good luck sneeze. No, I don't know. Just allergies. I was gonna sneeze again. Holy shit. Okay, I was fine before, and then I pressed like record. Sneezing. Alright. Whatever. Sagittarius, what's going on? What's the incoming energy here like for you this weekend? Alright, your overall energy. This can be your energy or the energy around you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So it's not the greatest. There's something that's going on here. There may be some changes that are happening here for you that have nothing really to do with you, to be honest. Well, it's not that they don't have anything to do with you. The changes affect you, but it's nothing that you did. It's nothing that you did, and it's nothing that you can control. It's just shit happening around you. External energies, external forces that are changing things for you, and it's not in the best way. It's not favorable for you here. Part of the reason, it's not even the reason, part of what's fueling this is an energy here that it's not paying attention, not paying attention to what you should be paying attention to. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, but this Four of Cups, it's an energy of distraction I'm getting distracted here. Distracted by these 4 cups, distracted by things that are shiny, not paying attention to the thing that isn't shiny, perhaps the thing that, whatever it is, something that is comfortable, something that is stable, and instead it's like putting more attention on the things that maybe don't last as long here. Could be what's fueling this sort of downturn here. This is just bad luck, really. It's unfortunate things happening here. Unfortunate energy, just bad luck here. You know, it's not your fault here. There just seems to be an oversight. There's something here. There's an oversight of something here, something that you didn't notice, some sort of oversight that perhaps kind of the domino effect here, and is leading to some sort of bad luck this weekend. It can be something like, here's an example. Let's say your internet goes out, or your phone, you know, your phone, you don't have any data or signal on your phone, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't understand. And then when you go to find out, you look into it, maybe your internet's down and there was planned maintenance, right? And they did tell everybody, you know, they told all their customers that there was going to be a planned maintenance here, but maybe you didn't see the message, or you saw it but you forgot about it, kind of thing, or it just kind of got lost in like a sea of messages or something along those lines. And so, yeah, you know, maybe the internet went out at like the least opportune moment. Maybe you were, you know, playing Fortnite and you were about to like win the match, you were gonna get, you know, ranked 1 and all that, and it was just about that, and then your internet goes out, you get disconnected, and you're like, what the fuck? And it's nothing, it's not really your fault or anything, because even if you knew about it, it would still be going out, right? You would just be aware and maybe not have it happen during a time where you were, you know, you didn't want it to happen, but it would still happen, and it still would be out of your control. That's the energy, okay? I hope I explained that as best as I can. It doesn't have to be that, but it's something along those lines. You know, there was an oversight to something, you didn't notice something, you know, you weren't paying attention to it, and then that's kind of what's led to your bad luck here, but kind of bad luck that was going to happen anyways. But, you know, maybe if you paid more attention, it wouldn't be so bad, but it still was going to happen, okay? The energy that's coming towards you, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Empress. Okay, this isn't too bad. My initial feeling, not too bad here. Because what I was getting off of this 10 of Wands is, yes, there are some issues here. Yes, there are some problems here. But they're being worked out, okay? Whatever problems and issues that you've had in a situation here, you know, they're being worked out. You're getting over that hump. You know, the 10 of Wands here, it's a 10, it's completion, it's, you know, beyond completion, because the 9 is kind of the peak, and then once you get to the 9, and then when you get to the 10, it's like tying up loose ends here. So, you know, you still feel the weight of these issues, these problems on you, but, you know, it's like you're working through them. It's like you're working through them branch by branch, one by one, and you're getting through it. Whatever this is, that's the energy that's coming towards you. Whatever this energy is, it's helping you to work through your issues, work through your problems here. Some of these problems could be that there is an attachment that you have here to some sort of situation. The 8 of Cups is an emotional attachment that you might have because of an Empress. Because of somebody who you cared a lot about, who you cared a lot for, and, you know, that could be one of your issues. That could be even the main issue here. You know, the one that's, you know, the tree trunk, the root of the issue here, of all your issues here, could be that you have this emotional attachment to something that you, or someone, it's probably someone that you are having a hard time letting go of here, because there are a lot of feelings here still. There are a lot of, you know, you care about them, and it's just very difficult to let this go. But I feel like you're working on it, and, you know, once you get to the root of the problem, and once, you know, you can kind of figure this out, then, You know, this 10 of Wands will reset to an Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is a fresh start, right? A new start, a fresh start. So connection. We have the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. What connection is this? This don't feel like the same connection. No, this is definitely not the same connection. Whatever this is, the problem that you're having, no, it's not this connection here. I don't know who this is, but don't let this person go. Jeez. I don't know. Whoever your energy is connected to right now, their energy, like what they see with you, their energy towards you is that you make them very happy. They are very happy and very satisfied with you. I don't know, whatever what you're doing it right here. This person is very pleased with you. They're very satisfied, very pleased with you and this connection that they have with you. So yeah, whatever it is that you're doing things right here. And the energy and the connection is that you both feel this connection. You both feel a very strong connection towards each other. There's a lot of what I'm getting, equality here, like a partnership. Like this connection feels like a partnership. It's like, you know, the amount that you put into this connection is being reciprocated by this person, and they're giving you back. Like that's what it feels like. You know, if you give to this person, they're going to give back to you the same amount. You know, this is a very solid connection here. Do not let this connection go. Don't fuck this connection up. But I feel like, to be honest, you know, all kidding aside, this connection here is what's helping you to heal these problems. I feel that this connection here is what is helping you to get to the source of all these issues that you're having, you know, and to deal with them here, whether they realize it or not. I don't, you know, they might not even realize it, but it is very helpful to you. See, your energy, don't fuck it up. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands. I've told you, don't fuck this up. your energy here. Okay, I see that the Queen of Swords in reverse can be somebody who's quite cold. But in this case, this is helping you. And I feel it's towards whatever this is. This whatever you feel emotionally attached to, it's like the energy that you're putting towards that is you're trying to be cold and cut it off. You know, the Queen of Swords, she cuts ties with things. You know, she gets, if it's not helping her, if it's not serving her, you know, she will just cut ties with it and just be like, you know what, like, I'm just going to end it. You know, it's like going cold turkey. And that's what I feel here. You know, the Queen of Swords for you, you're going cold turkey here. Whatever it is that you feel emotionally attached to, but it's, you know, it's a burden. You know, it's not helping you. I feel here, your energy is you're cutting ties with it. You're cutting it out cold turkey here. And it's going to help you. Well, it is helping you here. Now, what might hold you back here is the Ace of Wands. You might be resisting starting something new here. I don't know why, because the 10 of Wands breaks, you know, back to an Ace of Wands. And, you know, once you get over this, you know, once you find the root of the problem, which I feel you know what the root of the problem is, and you're working on it, and you're going to get past it. But it's almost like, okay, once you get there, there's a little bit of like, I don't know if I want to start something new. You know, there's a little, I get a bit of hesitancy here, and this can hold you back. If you prevent or delay any new starts here, is, you know, it is going to hold you back here. No shit, right? Seven of Coins in reverse. Ooh, Page of Wands. Okay. You might have an issue with somebody popping up here, wanting to talk to you. It can be all of this, you know, it can be whoever you care about here. It doesn't have to be that they might want to talk to you, or they might pop up and talk to you, or it's the fact that maybe you're curious about them, that you want to see what's going on there. You know, the Seven of Coins in reverse, this is, how would I put this? It's a bit of carelessness here, you know, carelessness, trying to force things, wasting some time and effort and energy here. You know, it's like when you're being careless, you're just wasting time and energy here. And I feel like if you are curious about whatever this is that you are trying to work through, that, you know, might be an issue here. If this is a person, and, you know, because it feels that way, you know, somebody who you cared about, and you're kind of curious what's going on with them here. You know, the Page of Wands, it is an immature energy here. You know, somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing. If you know, your curiosity is being piqued here, but it's just wasting time. Like, it's kind of like, let's say this is a connection. I don't know if it is, but if it's a connection that you're trying to move past, you're trying to move on from, it's the energy of, I just want to see what they're up to. I just want to know what they're up to. So I'm just gonna look on their social media. I'm just gonna take a peek here. But the thing is like, ultimately, it's like, you know, that this is a waste of time. It's preventing you from healing, and, you know, it's not going to change anything, and it's just, you know, it's careless. It's careless. It's like, yeah, what am I doing? It's like, why am I even looking here? Why am I doing it? You know, it is an immature energy here. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it because I want to do it and I want to see what's going on, but, like, you know, it just doesn't help you at all. And it's all the effort that you're putting into, you know, healing and trying to, you know, go through each of your problems and getting to the root of your problem, and all that energy and the time that you've put into healing. It's like, when you go and you look and you become curious and you want to know what's going on with this person, it just kind of like, all of that goes out the window, right? It's like, it's just out the window, and it's like, okay, well, it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. You know, you're not going anywhere. And this connection, this is a good connection. Whatever this is good. I don't know. Like, this is just holding you back from this. I'll be honest. I can see that here. If you're curious and you want to see what's out there, with something else or somebody else here, it could be the connection here that you're trying to let go of, or something else. I mean, it's like, almost like, what are you doing? Like, you know, you're just wasting time. You're just wasting effort, because here, this is really good. But this is just an obstacle. This is something you can get over. It's just something that may happen this weekend that, yeah, okay. Advice, Queen of Coins. I was going to say Swords. I mean, I don't know. It's over there. Queen of Coins. I mean, the advice here is to take care of yourself. The Queen of Coins is also somebody who, she does put others before herself as well here. She's very kind and she's very caring. And this energy is somebody who cares about the people around her. Just be careful. There are snakes in the grass here. Don't get bit because of your kindness, because you're being too kind, or you're being, you know, be aware that you could get taken advantage of here by some snakes in the grass. I don't know who these snakes are. It doesn't feel like it's a person. It feels more like it's just energy, negative energy. So it's like, if you do, you know, be too kind and all that, you know, some negative energy could take advantage of your kindness here. But I mean, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be kind. I mean, the advice here is to be kind, be caring, be you know, helpful and resourceful here, but also make sure that you're taking time to take care of yourself. You know, some self-care, some self-love here. You know, you're working through a lot of issues and problems here, and, you know, that's good, but just make sure you take some time, you know, to recharge and take care of yourself. All right, actions. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you may be isolating yourself a little bit here in whatever you're doing. It looks like it's like, I'm going to do it alone no matter what. So whatever your actions are, yeah, it does feel like you're doing it on your own. You're not asking for help from anybody here. I mean, I don't know if that's the way to go here. I mean, maybe for certain things, possibly here. But, you know, the Queen of Coins here also, like I said, the Queen of Coins, she likes to be helpful. She likes to help others here. So, I mean, the Queen of Coins, the advice here could also be that if you can't do everything on your own, you know, there is help available. There is somebody here to help you. It probably is this connection here. This is all this is so good, dude. But like, yeah, there is help here. A potential outcome. Oh, that's nice. Page of Coins. Page of Coins isn't that bad. I mean, the potential outcome here is you're going to learn some things. You're going to learn some things about yourself. You're going to learn some things about this connection here. I feel like it's more, you're going to learn some things about whatever this obstacle is here. You might even just be learning from me from this moment when I told you that if you go off and do this, do whatever you want to do and go and spy and, you know, check out I just want to see what's over here. I just want to see what's over here. And I told you it's a waste of time. You know, maybe you've learned from that. That can be that. That can just easily be that. As soon as I said that, you're like, you know what? Alice is right. That would be a waste of time. Maybe. I don't know. Or it's just you're learning things here. You're learning more about this connection. You're learning more about yourself. There's just a lot of learning going on here. You're going to learn some things. All right, Sagittarius, that is your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. And the current energy. What energy is coming towards you? I was just thinking, this isn't the first deck that I got, but I think it's my favorite. I don't know why. Just feels comfortable. First deck I got was just like a regular Rider White deck, but I don't know, it's like my favorite, I think. Don't know why that popped up in my head. Probably because I knew I was going to shuffle for a long time. Okay. Capricorn, your overall energy, this can be your energy, this can be the energy around you, is the Star. And Judgment in reverse. Okay. So, there's something here that it's like you don't get it here. When I say don't get it, it's like with Judgment in reverse, it's like you're not I want to say it's like you haven't learned some sort of lesson here. It's not that, I don't feel like it's not that you're trying, but it's, you are trying, and I see that with the Star. The Star is you know, taking a step to find the path here towards what it is that you're meant to do. Because it's almost like I don't understand what happened here. I don't know. In some situation, you're just still kind of like, I've tried to think about it, I've tried to figure it out. You know, I don't understand what happened here, and you feel like you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to find the path, you know, you're trying to heal and find the path towards some sort of purpose here. You know, that Star, you know, the Star is hope, and it's like you hope to figure this out, but you're having, I wouldn't say like a hard time, it's just, it's challenging, I feel. You can't, you're trying to get past Judgment here, right? In the sort of cycle here, you know, you have Judgment. Judgment is like you're almost at the end. Once you get past Judgment, then you can finally breathe a sigh of relief, right? But you haven't been able to get past Judgment. It's like once you get to Judgment, it's just like you get kind of stuck in a way, because it's like you don't get it. You don't get, like, you might be just repeating past mistakes, or you're just not able to move on from whatever, you know, because Judgment is about looking back and looking back at the whole cycle, looking back at where you've come from, and, you know, recognizing your successes and recognizing your failures and trying to learn from your failures so you don't do that again, you know, the next time, the next cycle that happens here. But it's like you're failing to recognize these things here, and you're still healing. You're still healing, and you're still trying to figure it out. That's what the energy is here. You haven't gotten past Judgment yet, but you're figuring it out. You're learning. Interesting, because I saw this while I was shuffling. It flopped out, and I was like, oh, I was going to say something, but I decided to keep going until I got a reading. And if it showed up again, I would say it. But yes, I feel that this has to do possibly with a separation here that happened between you and another person. And that could be what the cycle is, the cycle of separation here. You're just kind of, it is a bit of a stuck feeling, but you are healing. You are trying to figure it out. That is the overall energy here. Incoming energy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ten of Swords, Strength, and the Ten of Cups. Tens, tens, tens. You're so close. I feel it. You are so close. You're so close. Tens. Tens are the end that reset to 1 to the beginning here. You're very close here. I feel that the incoming energy here is something that is holding you back here. I feel that, again, there was a separation here, and there's a lot of pain that came from a potential, you know, something that made you happy. There seems to be a lot of pain from that here. Unresolved pain. You haven't dealt with it. It's not over yet here. You may have felt betrayed in some way here, or like your trust had been broken. You know, broken in a connection here, broken in something that you were quite happy with. Honestly, like, the more you trust somebody, the happier you are. When it doesn't work out, the more pain, right? And that's kind of what's here. I feel that there's energy that's coming in here that is holding you back from moving past Judgment here. I don't really know what it is, but it can be fear that is holding you back. You know, Strength can be like you're trying to get, you know, it reminds me of Brave. You're trying to get the bravery here to get past Judgment here. So you could be holding on to some fear here. All right, connection. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 9 of Coins in reverse. So there's a connection here. I don't know if this is the same connection here, or if it's another connection that your energy is attached to. This person, though, their energy towards you is they're disappointed. I don't know if they're disappointed in themselves or in you. Probably more themselves. Disappointed in their actions, disappointed in what they did here, because there's regret as well. Regret for the things that they did. Here, this person is quite upset about that. You know, this is about, you know, wishing that they could have done things differently here with you. The energy in the connection is the 9 of Coins in reverse. This is the energy in the connection. You know, something just didn't live up to its potential. You know, the 9 of Coins in reverse can be, you know, you thought you were getting rewarded for a lot of work that you put in, but in the end, you know, all that work, all that time, all that effort that was put into a connection here, it resulted in whatever, rotten fruit. I could put it that way. You know, it's like the 9 of Coins here, it's represented by he put all this work and effort into growing his watermelon field, and, you know, normally you would be rewarded with, you know, the sort of sweet fruit that you get here. But, you know, 9 of Coins in reverse, there was no reward. It's like the reward was, you know, not enough fruit, or the fruit was rotten. It was inedible here. And, you know, it just sucks. This sucks. The energy in the connection is this sucks. I'll put it that way. Your energy. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. Your energy here is you're just putting on a front. I feel like if anybody was to talk to you, they probably would have no idea that you're going through any of this. I feel like you are very good at pretending like everything is okay. You're very good at pretending that you're fine. You're very good at putting on a happy face here, even if you are in a lot of pain here. What may hold you back is the Six of Swords in reverse. If you try to return to a situation that you've already left. So if you've already like left this situation here, then I feel like that is fine. But I feel like you keep wanting to return to it and wanting to come back to it. It doesn't mean that you're physically coming back to it, but you could just be thinking about it. Like you keep coming back, your brain keeps coming back around and thinking about it. That can hold you back. Okay. Four of Wands, Ace of Coins. Yeah, an obstacle here for you is what could have been. Okay, there's a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of, but the challenge here for you is what could have been. What could have been. I mean, look, this is a happy couple. This is a happy couple. This is, you know, the potential here of a potential of marriage, a potential of happiness, of a family. I feel that this is a challenge for you, and this is a challenge for you this weekend is, you know, what could have been. And that's just something that you're just gonna have to deal with in some way here. Advice from Spirit is the Seven of Wands. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting for what you believe in. Keep fighting for yourself. Here, the Seven of Wands is an energy of somebody who doesn't give up on themselves. You know, somebody who fights for what they believe in. Somebody who is willing to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, a bit of this is to have this bravery to fight for yourself here, you know, have strength here. You know, you have the strength within you. The Seven of Wands represents you. That is your strength. You have this, the fight is within you here, but you kind of hold it back here. The energy that's coming towards you, you're resisting, you're holding it back. Actions, Ace of Cups. I feel like whatever you're doing is because you're holding in a lot of feelings here. You're holding in feelings that you don't want to let out. So whatever you do, it's like, again, with this Queen of Wands, you're trying to hide how you feel. So all your actions are fueled by wanting to keep your emotions in a cup, you know, lock it down, not wanting to show how you feel. Potential outcome here, the Hierophant. I mean, it feels like this may go on for a while. Not gonna lie, the Hierophant, you know, this is something long term here. I do feel though that there will be some order though, that you will start to feel there is some sort of structure, I should put it that way, in your life here. Something is being built here. I don't know if this is good or not, I'll be honest, because this almost feels like somebody who is like putting up some sort of boundary and rules for themselves, like never again. I kind of get that a little bit here as well. But the Hierophant is also about learning lessons as well. So I do feel that you will also be learning some lessons here, you know, that you can take forward. I just hope that, you know, they're positive. It feels positive. I mean, honestly, in the end, it does feel positive. I know I'm saying a lot of shit, but it does feel positive. Like the lessons you're learning doesn't, even if they're tough and difficult, in the end, it is, you know, for your good, I would say. All right, Capricorn, so that's your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you this weekend. Oh, whistle. What incoming energies are coming towards you this weekend in the current energies? Okay, so your overall energy, this can be your energy or the energy around you, is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, oh, fueled by the devil. So when I saw the Five of Cups, I got a lot of regret and sadness here. And it's fueled by the devil. This is, you know, that voice in your head that tells you all these negative things here and tells you to do things, possibly. It's a lot of toxic behavior, and I feel like you may be regretting some of this behavior here this weekend. The energy here is almost of guilt, almost feeling like a change of heart here, in that however you were acting with this devil energy here, whatever toxic behavior you were doing here, it's almost like with the Five of Cups, it's like, I kind of regret the things that I did. I regret the things that I said. You know, there's a change of heart here, and it's almost, there's a lot of sadness here for something that you knew you shouldn't have done. The devil, though, it comes from a place of fear. It's like doing things because you're afraid, right? You're afraid of something here. Yeah, look, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like it came from a place of, you knew something that you didn't want to face. You know, the Seven of Swords can be being honest with yourself and being, you know, something that you wanted to hide from yourself here. And so it's like covering it up with all this toxicity here. You know, it's like the type of energy where somebody, it's like, I don't want somebody to know how I actually feel, especially like when it comes to like if I actually like care about something or someone here, that instead I don't want them to know. I don't want to feel vulnerable. I don't want to be weak. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to act like an asshole. I'm going to be, you know, toxic and mean and everything because I don't want people to see my vulnerability. That's what it feels like. And it feels like the energy here is, it's like you've had a change of heart with this toxic behavior, and that you feel bad about it, feel sad. There's a lot of sadness here, a lot of regret here it's like you're just very disappointed in yourself. You're disappointed in acting in this way. I mean, if that's not resonating, then I don't know if the rest of the reading will. But if it is, then okay, let's move on. The World, the Moon, and the Nine of Coins in reverse. The incoming energy towards you, it's not very clear. With the Moon, things aren't very clear with the Moon here. And that breeds worry, that breeds concern. When you don't know things, you know, the fear of the unknown, you get really worried and you get really concerned because you're like, well, I don't know what's going on. And so when you don't know things, you can get a little paranoid, a little, a little anxious here. I feel like that is the incoming energy here. The incoming energy is that you don't know. The Moon here, we just had a full moon yesterday, well, Thursday. So some of that full moon energy, that was a full moon in Aquarius. So I feel that may be affecting you as well. That the moon's energy here, you know, you might be really in your feels. I mean, with the Five of Cups, and more in your feels than you normally are. I feel, you know, a lot of emotions going on here, and you might not even really understand why as well. But there's a lot of fear and worry going on here, especially because things aren't very clear right now. We have the World and we have the Nine of Coins in reverse. You might be fearing that something has completed, that there has been a cycle here of something that has completed possibly because you were selfish. You know, you were too selfish. You weren't, you were just only paying attention to yourself. Here, the Nine of Coins can be somebody who is ungrateful, you know, for the things that they've gotten, for the rewards that they had been given. You know, it's almost like somebody who actually does look a gift horse in the mouth, you know. Especially when it comes to spirit and the universe. The universe might have tried to give you something here, reward you for something, and you might have just thrown it back in the universe's face. And it's almost like maybe the universe is done. You know, it's like the universe is like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this. We're closing out this chapter here because clearly you don't want it. I don't know if that's true or not, but because I feel there's a sense that you are afraid that something might be done because you didn't want it, because you tossed it aside. It was something that was good. You know, the Nine of Coins, I mean, it's always good. It's something, it's like you are getting rewarded here for your efforts here. You know, it's always like something that you want here, but for whatever reason, you tossed it aside. This devil got in the way. And there's worries now that it's done. It's done and it's over. The cycle's done and over because, you know, you didn't want it. And the universe was like, okay, I guess you don't want it. I'll find somebody else who wants this. And yeah. I don't know what this is. This can be anything. This can be a job opportunity. This could be any sort of opportunity. This could be an opportunity with a person. This can be a relationship. You know, this could be literally anything. Anything that, you know, came into your life and you just kind of was like, nah, and refused it. Now it's like almost like regretting, like maybe I shouldn't have, you know, worried that, you know, you might have refused it thinking that it would always be there, you know, that job opportunity would always be there, that these opportunities would always be there. You know, I don't need to take it right now. But now there's fear that maybe it's done. Maybe it won't be there. Okay, enough of talking about that. Connection. We have 4 of Coins and we have 10 of Coins. So is this a connection you have here with somebody? I don't think this is a romantic connection, I'll be honest. Probably not. It's probably family based or somebody who you're very close to, because the energy in the connection is the 10 of Coins. And to me, you know, that feels like this is a connection that has been going on for a long time, probably for as long as you've been alive or something along those lines. You know, this is a connection that you have with somebody that is fairly stable, and it's stable because it's a connection that you've had for a very long time. It's very possible that this is a past life connection, you know, if you want to put it that way, that you've had a lot of lives with this person, possibly. But I feel more, if we're talking just about now in the current energy, this is somebody who you feel very comfortable with. You know, they're like home, which is why it's like it's probably family or somebody who you consider as family here. And they like, you both feel that way about each other. Their energy towards you is the 4 of Coins. Interesting that this person feels like they need to protect themselves from you, that this person has gone in sort of protective mode. Now it's either they're protecting themselves from you or they're trying to protect you from yourself. I don't know. They're just, nah. It can be possessiveness as well, that this person might be a little bit possessive of you here. It can be like a parent who, you know, like an overprotective parent, somebody who is always kind of in your business here, possibly. Or it's just somebody who feels like they need to protect you because you can't protect yourself. Or, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I understand that you're in your feelings now, and you know, but this all feels quite new in a way. So perhaps this person is onto something. Maybe you do need protection here, protection from yourself here. I don't know. I get a very like motherly type of energy here. You know, I'm drawn to the bird here. What is that, vulture? I don't know. I'm drawn to the bird that is like, you know, got its wings around this person, which would be you, Aquarius. You know, it's like, it's mine, but it's not like a, it's mine, it's mine. It's not like a golem type of energy. It's more of a, you know, I want to protect you from, you know, the outside world. And how, the only way I know how to do that is to keep you safe, to keep you close to me. So, okay. That's that connection. Your energy, 5 of coins in reverse, 6 of coins. I feel like you are quite resilient here with this 5 of coins in reverse. It's like whatever you're doing here, your energy here, it's like you haven't given up, really. I mean, I get that. It's like you haven't really given up. Even if you're on the outside, even if you feel excluded, even if you feel like this is over, there is, you know, your strength here for this weekend is, I'm not giving up. It's not over until I say it's over. I get a little bit of that. I don't really know why or where else this is coming from. The 6 of coins here, I feel like your weakness here is that you have a hard time accepting help from people. With the 6 of coins here, you know, I feel like this person here is probably trying to help you. And I feel like you're having a hard time accepting this person's help. And that might be what's holding you back, is not accepting help when you need help here. So I do feel like this person cares about you, you know, like I said, 10 of coins here, and they're just trying to protect you. You know, they just want to, you know, they're just trying to help you here. And I feel like you are refusing their help, and that might hold you back here. But you are pretty resilient here. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. That's that ego coming through. This is an obstacle for you. There is arrogance and ego here. It's the Page of Wands. It's like, it's an energy of taking sort of reckless behavior. It's reckless behavior here because it's almost like you almost refuse to accept that things did not go your way. And it's almost an energy of, I want to force things to go my way. You know, with the 9 of coins in reverse, it's like you refuse something here. You know, whatever it is, you weren't grateful for what was given to you and you refused it. And this energy is like, no, I refuse to accept the consequences here of my actions. It's like, well, you did, this is the consequences of your actions. If you refuse something and think it's always going to be there, that's not really the case, right? And I mean, I feel like this is just something you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to deal with that. You can't just do whatever you want to do. Just because you're like, well, I didn't want that at the time, so I can just do whatever I want to do and it'll be there when I'm done. And it's like, well, no. That doesn't seem to be the case here in this energy. And this seems to be, you know, something that you're going to have to deal with this weekend. Advice, 9 of Cups. Ooh, 9 of Cups. The advice here from Spirit is to find your happiness. Find what truly makes you satisfied. Find what it is that you're looking for. You know, the 9 of Cups here is somebody who is satisfied with everything they have in their life. Like, truly satisfied. You know, they feel happiness and satisfaction with what they have. It's like, I've made it. I've made it to the point that, you know, the things that I have in my life, the things that are going on for me that I care about are good. It doesn't mean that everything in your life is going good. It's just the things that you care about, you know. If you care about, you know, having good people around you, or you care about having, you know, just a few really good people that you can trust and that you can count on, then, you know, that, you know, if you have that and you feel satisfied. And this 9 of Cups, I mean, this advice here is to think about what that means to you. What happiness, like true happiness, means to you. Like, what is it that you want? And what is it that would make you happy? Okay. Actions. King of Coins in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. The King of Coins in reverse is a very entitled energy here, and I feel like your actions here with this Five of Coins is resilient. It's not over yet. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, your actions this weekend are fueled by this entitled energy. You feel like you deserve this still. Whatever this Nine of Coins is, you feel like you still deserve this, that you're entitled to it. But I'm gonna tell you, the universe is kind of like, you didn't want it. You threw it aside. You didn't want it. I'm done with it. It's gone. It's done. It's over. This if you want it, you're going to have to start from the beginning again. If you want this Nine of Coins, you're going to have to start over again, because you can't start from where you left off, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you think that you can start from where you left off, but you can't start from where you left off. You're going to have to start over again. It doesn't mean, like, let's say we're talking about a person here, okay? Let's say we're talking about a relationship here. It doesn't mean the relationship's over, that it can never happen again. It just can't happen from where it ended, or from where you left it, right? So whatever relationship you had with this person, if you want that relationship still, if you want that Nine of Coins, if you figure out that is what you want with the Nine of Cups, then you're gonna have to start over again. You're going to have to start from the Ace of Pentacles. You can't start at the 9, because that's done. That cycle is closed. That door is closed. If you want that Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins with this person, you're just going to have to start over again. But your actions here are like, no, I don't have to. That's this Emperor as well. That's that arrogance. No, I don't have to. It's almost like, do you know who I am? It's like the universe knows who you are. Believe me, Aquarius. Yeah, no, you're just gonna have to start over again. Potential outcome here. Yeah, potential outcome, Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins is, I mean, it's good. The potential outcome here is good. I feel like eventually you might get to a point where you stop doing things and you observe what's going on before you do anything. You know, this is a reliable energy. It's slow, but it's reliable. You know, the Knight of Coins stops and thinks, okay, I have to go about this. I have to think, like, how do I become successful? And the best way to become successful is I have to take my time. I have to be careful. I have to take one step at a time here. It doesn't mean being overly cautious. This is like the right amount of cautious. It's like I have to, you know, approach this in a way that, you know, I don't take rash actions. Not this page, but the Knight of Coins is somebody who takes one step at a time. It's like, okay, I'll do one little thing and then I'll wait and see what happens. Okay, and then once you're satisfied with that, it's like, okay, then I'll do one more thing and see where does that take me. And then, you know, you progress that way instead of trying to do everything all at once here. You know, that's the potential outcome. And that's your reading, Aquarius, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Pisces, let's see what the incoming energy is like for you this weekend. What energy is coming towards you in the current energy? I just realized, like I said, the 12th, but I feel like by the time the video uploads and processes, I don't know if it will be the 12th anymore. Now that I'm thinking about that. Oh well. Alright, Pisces. What's the incoming energy here for you? Alright. Your overall energy, or the energy that's around you, is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands crossed by the 9 of Wands. It's not bad. I feel like you're ready to get something going here. It's like you're ready to start something here. Because I feel like you've kind of gotten past whatever issues that you've had. You know, the 9 of Wands, sure, we've skipped over the 10 here, but that's fine. The nines are actually, you know, that's where the ending is. The 10 is just kind of going a little overboard. It's kind of like what you do until you get back to the ace. So, I mean, this is a cycle that is ended and starting up again. So whatever this 9 of wands, whatever issues or problems that you had, I feel like you've dealt with it, you've gotten over it here, and you're ready to kind of try again. You know, this is a get back on the horse type of energy here for you, Pisces. I don't know in what it is, but it is, I want to get back on the horse here. A fucking Old Town Road just kind of popped in my head. Yeah, wait, I'm not even gonna sing it because I don't want the song stuck in my head. It is stuck in my head. Okay, no. Okay, nope, we're not going there. All right, 6 of coins, 4 of wands in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. This looks like somebody who's coming towards you to complain about their life. Not gonna lie. It could be you, can be your energy, but I don't really feel that. I feel like you're trying to start anew here, start fresh here. But in your fresh new start here, there is somebody here that's coming towards you, or there's someone's energy here. Things aren't really going that great in their life here, and they want to talk about it. They, yeah, I mean, they kind of want to rant. They kind of want to express how they feel about it. You know, they're very upset about it, and they kind of just want to share with you what's going on, why my life is in the shitter, why everything is going wrong in my life here. It can be you, you know, getting that out to somebody else here. Well, I'll be honest, it feels like this energy is coming towards you. All right. The Star and the Page of Cups in reverse. So this is a connection here that you have with somebody. I don't really know who, but somebody whose energy is attached to you. Their energy towards you is the Star. This person has hope, you know, for you, with you, with this connection. This person also might feel like, you know, you're the one. So I don't know, be mindful of that, I guess, if that's not what you're looking for. But this person has high hopes, very high hopes for you here. The energy and the connection is the Page of Cups in reverse, though. There is a little bit of daydreamy fantasy going on. I feel like this is the honeymoon period of a connection, or it's just very, very fantasy daydreamy, like what if this connection was great? What if this connection went somewhere? What if we got married and had 1,000 kids and they all like became like successful and we became the most successful parents to ever live? Like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like the both of you are kind of in this sort of honeymoon period with this connection here where, you know, everything is kind of in a little bit in this fantasy. Like there are feelings, you know, you're in your feels, and you know, everything kind of feels a little daydreamy. Okay, just be wary about that. That's why I say this person, their energy towards you is like they could be the one. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's going on. Your energy, 2 of coins, 7 of coins. I feel like in your energy, this weekend you're really good at balancing things in your life. I feel like these are two different energies here. So you have one person that's coming towards you and complaining to you, saying, my life sucks, you know, everything is just shit and it's upsetting me and all that. And you're like, okay. And then you have this other, you know, this other person where it's all very like daydreamy and very like fantasy, almost like it feels very positive here. And so you have this connection. I feel like you're very good at balancing the two of these. You're very good probably at listening to this person, and you're very good at responding, you know, to this person here. I feel like your strength this weekend is you're going to be really good at multitasking, basically. Really good at balancing things in your life. What might hold you back? 7 of coins. It could be that what might hold you back here a bit is you might have to wait for things. You know, you can't really force things, right? That you're just gonna have to wait for things and see how that turns out before you can really do anything here. So there might be some downtime here, you know. It can be that perhaps like this person is coming and complaining to you about their life, and then while they're complaining to you, maybe this person messages you or something, and it's like you're gonna have to, like, you know, be, you know, you feel like being patient, like having a lot of patience might actually hold you back. You know, patience to listen to this person and, like, you know, be a good listener here might actually hold you back a little bit, because then it's like, well, I want to talk to this person here, but you just can't like blow this other person off here. That's what it feels like. Let's see here. 3 of Swords and the Fool in reverse. So this is some sort of challenge here for you. I feel it has to do with this person. Whoever this person that is upset here, they're upset because, you know, they got their feelings hurt. They got their feelings hurt here because they were reckless. They did something immature, very reckless here. They didn't really think about what they were doing here. And I almost feel like it's not that they brought it on themselves here, but they didn't think before they leapt, you know, like they just did something impulsively, and now this person could be somebody somewhat of like a drama queen, somebody who's very dramatic, and somebody who's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I did this and then this happened and all of that. And it's just something you're gonna have to deal with this weekend, as somebody who is being quite dramatic here. I mean, it couldn't be you. You know, energies can be flipped around. This could be you, but it feels more like it's somebody coming to complain to you about some shit. Advice. 7 of Wands. Hold your ground. The advice here for you from Spirit is hold your ground. Hold your ground on what it is that you believe in. Don't budge on those beliefs here for anybody here. You know, whatever it is that you feel strongly about, you know, keep fighting that. You know, don't waver on that for anybody here. If you feel strongly about a situation, then, you know, assert that energy. I kind of feel like it's like if you're dealing with this person up here, I'm not saying to be blunt and direct to them, but if you feel like maybe this person was in the wrong, you know, maybe they shouldn't have been so reckless, so careless. It's like, if that's what you believe, then, you know, then that's what you believe. Just because they're like your friend or whatever, or something, you know, has happened to this person, I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to, you know, go back on what you believe. That maybe you don't believe that this person should have done what they've done. I mean, that doesn't mean that you have to be on their side completely about everything, all their choices that they made. You can say, or you can believe that that was a poor choice. You know, you shouldn't have done that. That was a poor choice. That was stupid. Okay, actions. Your actions. 9 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you may be a little stressed here. Your actions are being fueled here by some anxiety here, some stress here. It can be stressful to be dealing with, to be juggling these things, to be juggling back and forth here, and I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Potential outcome here for you. Ooh, King of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. You might blow up at somebody. Not gonna lie, the King of Wands, you know, you might just be like, you know what, I want to kind of do what I want to do. See, that's the thing here. Your overall energy here is that you're ready to start something. Your overall energy is like, I've gotten through my issues, through my problems. Now I'm ready to start something new here. I want a fresh start. I want to start something new. That is your overall energy here. But a lot of this energy seems to be that you're dealing with other people's shit here. So your potential outcome is you might blow up a little bit at these people because you want to do what you want to do. The King of Wands does what the King of Wands wants to do. And when the King of Wands can't do it, he gets really frustrated, gets really aggravated here. So you might get a little bit aggravated by this person and going, oh, woe is me, it's all about me, you know, being very dramatic, being it's all about me, and all that. You might actually get a little frustrated with them. I mean, it's a bit of a warning here, you know, be mindful of that. You know, just, you know, you can stand up for yourself here, but, you know, be mindful of how it's coming across, I guess. I mean, or, you know, this might just happen either way. I don't know. Anyways, Pisces, that is your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck this weekend. Take care, and I will talk to you later.